So some of you already know about this, but I've never really talked about it here on the Cog is Dead's YouTube channel, and I thought it might be kind of fun today to make a video and share a little bit with you all about my other profession. Obviously, you know me as the singer and songwriter for The Cog is Dead. That's pretty much half of my career right there. However, when I'm not making music, the rest of my time is spent working as a professional voice actor.
Hey, Artie! Ever feel like no one's listening?
Bastions for humanity still hoping for salvation.
I love this tax break! I love it!
It's the kind of day when you feel like the whole world is...
Look out! It's a giant mountain!
I've been doing acting and voiceover work off and on for a long time now, but really for only about the past 5 years have I been able to do it full-time professionally. I really love the way technology has made it so much easier. Digital recording equipment is so much more available and affordable. Pretty much everyone has high-speed internet connections these days. And so unlike in the past where you had to live in LA or New York or one of the other major cities where productions are done and you had to go to the studio, now so much work is being booked online and they're working with voice actors right out of their home studios.
Hey, Doug, how's it going?
Who are you to be on my land?
Who let that spider in here? Take it outside. Oh, my old friend. I should have known you were helping them. This is the story of Princess Sleepy on American Top 40.
Carry on, wayward robot.
Oh, that's awesome, man. We are in a silly business, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. Loving every minute of it.
I love doing character work and I love voice acting, and I'm really just so grateful that I've been able to have the opportunities that I've had and work on the projects that I get to work on and play characters, from things like Adam Ruins Everything.
So if you like the Hollywood sign, thank me.
You know, I love your magazine's articles.
The History Channel.
With all the crossfire, it was hard to believe I made it in one piece.
My Little Pony and Transformers Rescue Bots games.
Got him right here, ma'am. Your friends told me you need these in a hurry.
How did you two escape?
I was the voice of Chuckie Cheese in Dubai.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chucky. I'm coming to Dubai.
College Humor with Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. He's taking on the music industry.
Yeah.
With his new album, Heartbeats.
And I got to do 4 voices in Clash Royale. The Barbarians. The Knight. The Lumberjack.
Timber!
And probably my favorite one, the
Electro Wizard. Electricity. Zap! Electrons!
Actually, the very first video game job I ever booked was coincidentally the same day that The Cog is Dead played our very first show ever. It was 6 years ago. We were opening for Abney Park. I was already like super excited and kind of fanboying out already, and so my mind was all over the place that day, and it was the first time ever meeting fans face to face, and so so much was going on, and in the midst of all that, like, I checked my email and I'm like, oh, I booked a job in a video game called Dust and Elysian Tale.
Here are the nominees for Best Independent Game.
Dust and Elysian Tale.
Hold it right there.
And of course, with all the other excitement going on that day, I completely forgot to reply to their email. So thankfully they followed up a couple days later and I still was able to record the job and everything went well. Right, well, there you go. There's a little look at the stuff that I do whenever I'm not doing stuff with The Cog is Dead. I'm definitely very passionate about it. I'm thankful that I get to work on this stuff and do what I enjoy. I definitely don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly. Honestly, I try to be committed to everything that I work on, and I know it's the result of a lot of focus and patience and endurance and just sticking to it. One of my favorite quotes of all time, and it's kind of cheesy, is a line from Back to the Future, but it's the scene where Marty tells his dad, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. And that line has always stuck out to me, and it's kind of been my philosophy at least whenever approaching anything that I've wanted to do or pursue. And I honestly believe it's true. If you really have an interest or a passion for something, if you really believe in it and you focus on it and commit to it, you can do it. I mean, practice makes perfect. All right, well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know if you found this interesting or if you'd like to see any other videos like this in the future. And until then, I guess I will see you in the future.